Today, I am answering your question, how do I build an endgame Gley? A King's Creation here, teaching you how to play games more efficiently while having less time than others. So if this is you and you're returning new or just flat out like being on YouTube, this is your one-stop shop for answers to all your questions. Check out our community memberships and links in the descriptions for more details. Let's answer this question together. Yes, the day is finally here, man. Ultimate Gley build is done. We finally maxed her out. The only thing I need is perfected rolls, but that's just going to come over time. But she is done. So we're going to go ahead and break down the Gley build right now. All right, this is a lot to break down, so I'm going to break it down to the best of my ability. And I know a lot of people are new that are playing this game and probably won't understand a word I am saying. So I'm going to try to dumb this down as much as possible and just give it to you how I would look at it for the first time and then see if you can understand. If you guys have any more questions, just let me know in the comments below and I'll be able to break it down even better for you in the comments below. But so I'm going to go ahead and start off with the first one. Okay, this is their Transcendent module for Gley. Okay, this is massive sanguification, modifies life siphon to allow the absorption of life spheres during non-frenzied state. So basically when she's not frenzied and you have a whole bunch of enemies really close to you, and if you use your second ability, which is your massive sanguification, what it does is it grabs the health from the enemies around you, but hopefully you have a lot of enemies around you. If you don't, then it'll just decrease your own health. But if you have a lot of enemies around you, like a crowd of enemies, it'll take their health from you, and then you'll increase your health and you'll regain health by stealing theirs. So that's what that is, and that's why I maxed it out. Now, Nimble Fingers is skill cooldown. You're going to need skill cooldown if you're trying to do the infinite ammo build, which this is an infinite ammo build, but it's also all around build, and it can be done. It can clear through all the way up until solo pyro on hard difficulty. At least that's just where I got from. I could probably go further, I just haven't. But let's go ahead and break down the rest. All right, MP conversion is what you're going to need because we don't use MP. Gley doesn't use MP. She just has straight health, and her health is what, you know, allows her to use the abilities with massive sanguification, right? So increase HP is what you need because, like I said, she only uses health. Skill duration is also what you need. I'll explain that when we're talking about the infinite ammo. HP collector, you're going to need this when you're killing enemies because, once again, she doesn't have any shields, she doesn't have any MP, it's just straight health, okay, and HP, right? So this is you can change this up if you want. I like to do long distance maneuvering, but if you want to put something else here, that is up to you. What this does is gives you additional capacity slot, or yeah, additional capacity, so you're able to use more space, right? Focus on non-attribute. Why are we using focus on non-attribute? Well, due to the fact that she uses non-attribute, she's a non-attribute character, as you guys can see right there. Non-attribute, and then singular, and then non-attribute, and then dimension. So this is why we have next up focus on dimension. Why is because we want to give our dimension skills more skill power. And the skill cooldown goes down by 6.1, but your dimension is your 4 ability, your ultimate ability pretty much, and then also your massive sanguification, right? So you want to go ahead and have that because when you're in frenzy, actually you can kill people or enemies with this massive sanguification. So I highly recommend having this to max that out, right? Battle of Stamina, you got max HP of 122.3%. This gives you more HP, obviously. Why? Because that is the only way we can survive, HP, right? So we're going to go ahead and use this, and you can put defense here instead of walk of tightrope, but we'll get to that. So this is what we have, Battle of Stamina. Then maximum duration, we want to increase our duration even more so our skill duration can last longer. I'll explain that. Now, walk of tightrope. So this is funny. If you are good at surviving, then highly recommend using this when HP is at 50% or below your skill power modification, and your firearm ATK goes up by 30%. So this is a huge module to use. But if you don't want to use this, I highly recommend using this one right here, increase defense, and then just have defense there for more survivability. So that is an option for you, and that is the modules. Now let's go ahead and explain why I want to tell you, for those who are interested in the infinite build, right? So your skill cooldown is at 74.3% and your skill duration is at 85.3%. What this means is that, for example, your increased sensory, right? Because that's what you would use to have unlimited ammo, right? This is your third ability. So in order to use your third ability and have your unlimited ammo go over and over and over again, this goes on cooldown once you click it. So your cooldown is at 74.3%, but your skill duration is over that. So it will go over by 14% or by 11%. It will go over the cooldown, and then you can just keep going and going and going and going. So you want to have more skill duration than cooldown, so you can keep your skills going over and over. So our max HP is at 340%, and our max MP is at -15 because we don't even care about it because we don't need it, right? So that's what we have. And let me go ahead and explain our important sets of equipment. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go with a materialized phase reactor. Now this depends on what you're trying to do. For me, for example, I use the rocket, the visual organ, to do the unlimited rockets, but that doesn't really matter with this, even though I could get the rocket launcher version of it. The reason why I have this one is because I like the rolls I got. I got HP heal modifier with the skill cooldown, so this gives me even more skill cooldown, which is huge. And then we got the thunder cage mounting, which I use mainly. That is my first, that's my first ultimate weapon that I maxed out. So that's what I have. And then we got non-attribute skill power boost and dimension skill power boost. So this is a great roll, what I have. If you want, you can go with the purple version and then just go for rocket launcher mounting, and then you can put your visual organ up here, and then you'll just have the bonuses. But once you switch off of visual organ, then you know how to have your bonuses. So keep that in mind as well. But that is up to you. Now I want you to go ahead and farm the annihilation set. What this does, a 4 set firearm ATK increases proportionally to the ratio of max HP to HP lost, up to 26% when HP is 50% or lower. MP recovery is -22 and HP recovery is 16.4. So this is beneficial to only HP, and you can see how it increases your firearm ATK. So this is the set for Ultimate Gley, and I highly recommend you farming this. How do you get this set? Well, in order to get this set, you have to beat Devour. Okay, so hard mode Devour, by the way, which is really easy to do once you have this build maxed out. I will give you guys on how to defeat Devour. If you guys ask for it in the comments, I will drop that video for you, or I'll probably drop it later down the road anyway. But so that is what we have for the Gley build. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. I will look at the info, I guess. This for the weapon, so let me see here. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know if you have any other questions in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.